We're going to do one of our 60 seconds, 40 seconds, and then just 20 seconds. So everything 3 times, but it's almost like a reverse pyramid. Descending as opposed to ascending, I believe. So the sort of harder work first and getting easier. So we'll do a minute first. 3 exercises, we'll run through them those 3 times and then we'll move on. We've got 4 groups of exercises to do. So let's start off with a warm up. So on your feet, just jogging on the spot. That's it, getting nice and warm. Well done. Bringing those arms forward. And back. Well done, stop there. Let's just rotate our necks. Looking around slowly. This is for my bed. I've got a really bad headache. Just get mobility in our necks. Go back the other way. Nice and slowly. Arms out to the side, rotating round. Let's do some hip circles, so going one way, nice big circle. And then back the other way. And knee comes up, forward, out to the side and back down. Open up the hips. And then finally just reaching down, touching opposite hand to opposite foot. Slightly increasing the movement each time as we warm up. Once more on each side. Well done. So again today, actually, all of our work is on the mat. So a lovely workout for a Friday morning. So 60 seconds to start. We're going to do a tabletop leg press, a reverse crunch, and then a plank with that knee touch. So almost like a downward facing dog. So the tabletop is where we engage our brains with our cores. So we activate our cores. So push your back. You can't get a hand between your back and the floor. So tilt your hips up, push your back into the floor, engage your core, and you're pushing your hands into your legs and your legs into your hands the whole time, sucking your tummy in I'm just going to hold it there. And we're really thinking about those core muscles for 1 minute. Off we go. So sucking your tummy in, pushing your back into the floor, pushing your hands into your legs and your legs into your hands. Chin away from chest and keep breathing. If it feels too easy, then try and engage those muscles. Sorry, there's a puppy trying to get into the room. Well done. Nearly there, 10 more seconds. There we go. So stay where you are, reverse crunch. You can tuck your hands under and lift your feet up to the sky. Off we go. 60 seconds, so nice and controlled. You want to roll your back, roll your spine along the mat as you come down. So feet up to the sky and then roll down. One vertebrae at a time as you come down and lift up. Chin away from chest. Keep breathing. Well done, keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Try and breathe out as your legs go up and in as they come down. Try and keep your core engaged, so keep those tummy muscles sucked in. Well done. And then a plank. So we're in a high plank position with our arms straight. So hands in line with shoulders. Nice and straight. And then you're coming into that downward facing dog and touching your opposite hand to your opposite knee, straightening up, and then going back again. 60 seconds, off we go. So each time, you want to make sure that your hands stay where they are, and all you're doing is pushing back and then straightening up. So that's your downward facing dog move. That's it. So your hands stay where you are. Try not to dip down too much. So ears in line with toes. So your bum is, you're straight, but you're not dipping down. Your back straight when you're in that high plank position. That's it. Well done. So back to our tabletop leg press, but we're only doing everything for 40 seconds this time. So on our backs, off we go. Pushing your hands into your legs and your legs into your hands, suck your tummy in. Push your back into the floor, chin away from chest. Suck your tummy in. Really engage with those core muscles. Reverse crunch. Off we go. Tuck your hands under. Lift your feet up to the sky. Roll down your spine and back up again. So your back supported. Engage those tummy muscles. Chin away from chest. Keep breathing. Well done. And so we're in that high plank position. So your hands are under your shoulders. Your hands never move. So we don't want bums up in the air like this or dipping down either. We want to be nice and straight. And all you do is lift your bum up. So you're in a downward dog move. And touch your opposite hand to your opposite knee. And then go back to straight. Coming back each time. So it's quite a fluid move. Off we go, 40 seconds. Hand to knee. And then coming forward. Hand to knee. So all that's really happening is you're bending, your weight's going back, your heels are pushing into the floor each time. Try and suck that tummy in. And now we've got the 20-second blast, nice and quick. So onto our backs again, knees at 90 degrees. Off we go. Pushing your hands into your legs into your hands, sucking your tummy in. If you're not shaking, then try and engage those muscles. Well done. And reverse crunch. Feet up to the sky, let's go. Rolling your spine down the mat and back up. Trying to do one vertebrae at a time, so nice and controlled. And that high plank, hands under your elbows, feet behind nice and straight. Get the plank right first, and then pushing back. Off we go. Touch your hand to your opposite knee. Coming forward and back. Well done. So our next exercises, we've got a dead bug, oblique crunch and a plank saw. So dead bug, we can lie on our backs. Same as always, you notice if you just lie down, normally you can get a hand in between your back and the mat. You're going to tilt your hips, push your back into the floor, nice and supported, feet at 90 degrees. Hands up, off we go. So 1 minute, opposite hand and opposite foot come down, and then back to center, and then change sides. When your hands and feet are in that straight position, try and stretch your fingertips away from your toes. Suck your tummy in. Keep that back pushed into the floor. So oblique crunch, you can have your feet on the floor, fingertips by your ears, and bring your opposite knee to your opposite elbow. So crunching one side, back to center, other side. If you wanted to make it a little bit harder, the foot that's on the floor can be straight and you switch. So 60 seconds, off we go. Keep that chin away from chest. Keep breathing. Well done. Fingertips are just by your ears, so you're not pulling on your head or your neck. If you can, relax your shoulders back. We're halfway. Keep it going. Nearly there, 10 more seconds. Nice and controlled. Well done. And then the plank saw. So this time we're in a low plank. So we've got our arms resting on the floor. So see if you can get really flat. So we don't want bums lifting or dipping down. We want to be nice and straight. And then you rock, keeping that straight position onto your hands and then your feet, forward and back. 60 seconds, off we go. Well done, nice and straight. Bums down. Have your gaze just at your mat. So your spine is neutral. Well done. Twenty seconds to go. Well done. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. Well done. So now we're going to run around everything for 40 seconds. So back to dead bug. So we're on our backs, feet up, legs at 90 degrees, arms up, off we go. Opposite hand and opposite foot, come down, and then back to center. Stretch your fingertips away from your toes. Enjoy that stretch. Just hold for a second, and then back up. Keep your back pushing into the floor. Keep your tummy pulled in. Oblique crunch, just stay where you are. 40 seconds. Off we go, opposite hand, opposite elbow, sorry, to opposite knee. Twenty seconds. Nearly there. Keep breathing, keep your tummy pulled in. And then our plank saw. So nice and low. 40 seconds, off we go. Nice and straight, coming forward on your toes, and then back. So bums down, you're in one long straight line. Keep your gaze at the mat. Keep breathing. Well done, everybody. Well done. And 20 seconds, so a little final blast of everything we've done. So back to dead bug. Off we go, 20 seconds. Opposite hand and opposite foot come down and back up. Stretch when you're in that straight position, nice and controlled. Push your back into the floor. Oblique crunch, let's get straight into it. Off we go. You can have your knees resting on the floor, that's fine. Knees, feet, I mean. Well done. And then the plank saw. Nice and strong, straight position. Get the plank position right before you start the saw move. Off we go, 20 seconds. Forward and back on your feet, on your toes. Well done. Keep your gaze down at the mat. Tummy pulled in. Well done. So next up we've got I might switch it slightly actually. We'll do donkey kicks, a Russian twist, and then we've got a new one, which I've not done in the class before, called a sit through, which is where you almost want to be in a bear crawl position, like this, and you basically want to come and switch your weight so your leg comes through. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. You want to be in almost like a bear crawl position, and then you're putting one leg through to the other side. We'll try it out, we'll see how we get on. But starting with donkey kicks for 1 minute. So we're on our hands and knees, and we're bringing one leg up, putting it down, switching to the other side. Let's go, 1 minute. Imagine you've got a tennis ball on your back, and you don't want that tennis ball to roll off. So your back needs to be completely flat. Your gaze can be looking down at your mat, so your spine is neutral. Squeeze the glute muscle as your leg comes up. You can hold it there for a second and squeeze before coming back down. Hands in line with shoulders and elbows are soft. Chin away from chest and keep breathing. Nearly there. Well done. So the Russian twist. Coming to sit. You can keep your feet on the floor, that's fine. And you're twisting round using those obliques, or you can bring your feet up and hold it there and twist round. 1 minute, let's go. So your head makes the movement and your body follows. Keep your chin away from chest. Chest lifted. Halfway. Engage those core muscles. Nearly there. 10 more seconds. Well done. Okay, let's try this sit through. So, in almost like a bear crawl position, and then your weight shifts and you come onto one hand and the same side, so the hand that's still on the mat, you bring that leg forward as if you're going to sit down. Don't sort of overstretch or overdo it. Try and get the move right. Okay, so that leg comes through, and then back to your bear crawl, and the other side, that leg comes through, back to your bear crawl. Off we go, 1 minute. Yeah, that's it. So you're just basically switching your weight from one side to the other. So one hand and one foot stay on the mat, and the other side, the weight, the foot goes up and the leg goes up. Well done. Let's go round again for 40 seconds. So we had donkey kicks to start off with. Let's go. Bring that leg up and back to the mat. Keep that back nice and flat. Don't let the tennis ball roll off. soft elbows, neutral spine to keep your gaze down at your mat. Right, Russian twist. Same as before, but 40 seconds. Off we go. So your feet can be on the mat, that's fine. Twisting round. Try and engage those core muscles. Suck that tummy in. Ten more seconds. And then this reach through, so I'll try and demonstrate again. So I'm kicking my leg through. So this hand is staying on the floor, this hand is on the leg, on the floor, and I'm swiveling round, same on the other side. So imagine I'm trying to sit down really. So it's a sit through. So that would be, if I was sitting, you can actually do it where you sit down and then sit down, sit down, sit down. Got it? 40 seconds. Just be careful with your shoulders. Well done. That's it. Well done. Twenty seconds. Let's run through again. Donkey kicks. Off we go. Hands in line with your shoulders, soft elbows, back flat, tummy pulled in, squeezing the glutes. Spine neutral, so looking down at the mat. Russian twist, 20 seconds. Off we go. Twisting round. Chin away from chest. Tummy engaged. And then I'll sit through. So coming into a bear crawl. And off we go. Swiveling, sitting down, back to center, sitting down, back to center. So sit through. Well done. Well done. So our last exercises, we might just do these for the minute because we're running out of time a little bit. So we're going to do a bear crawl, a bicycle crunch, and then a V-sit, straightening out our legs. Sorry guys, still got a headache. Okay, so bear crawl. So we are hands under our shoulders, flat back, tuck your toes under and lift up off the floor. So everything stays super strong, super flat, soft elbows, and then we're going to go forward and back along our mats. 60 seconds. It might not feel like a lot, but really engage that core, and you're really working your inner core to hold that position. Off we go. Well done. Keep your gaze down at the mat, so your spine's neutral, and just focus on holding that position. Try and keep your legs low, so you're just hovering above the floor. Well done, halfway. Ten more seconds, keep it going. Well done. Bicycle crunch. So we are similar to the oblique crunch. Instead of, if you were going to pedal a bike, you'd pedal forwards. What we're going to try and do is pedal backwards. So you're bringing your knees into your chest. Fingertips by your ears. And then bring your elbow to your opposite knee. And then change sides. 1 minute, let's go. So pedaling backwards, bringing your knee in, chin away from chest. Well done, keep breathing. Push that back into the floor. Engage your core. Halfway. Well done, nearly there. Well done. And then last exercise, you're going to be in a V-sit hold, but you can have your hands resting on the floor, so your fingertips are pointing at your toes. And we're going to bring our knees in and then straighten out just above the mat, sucking in and straightening. So crunching in, straighten out. All the time hovering above the floor. Off we go. Last minute of work, then we can have a lovely stretch. Chin away from chest, keep breathing. Well done. Relax your shoulders back and down. Halfway. Nearly there. Ten more seconds. Well done. Come to lie on the floor. Have your arms out at the side. Bring your knees up. Drop them to the left and look over your right shoulder. Feel that twist, that stretch. Just hold it there. Knees come back to center and then drop over to the right hand side and look over your left shoulder. And just hold it there. Let's go round again, so back to center, drop to the left, look over the right. Back to center, and drop your knees to the right, look over your left shoulder. Hugging your knees in. Straighten out your right leg, just let it hover above the floor. Hug both knees in. Straighten your left leg, let it hover above the floor. And hug them both in. Coming onto your hands and knees. Drop your forehead to the mat and arch your back up to the ceiling. And then slowly reverse, take a deep breath. Forehead comes to the ceiling and tummy drops to the floor. And let's do that again. Forehead drops to the floor. Back arches up to the ceiling. And slowly reverse. So forehead coming up to the ceiling. Tummy drops to the floor. Well done. Come to lie onto your front. And push up. Arch your back, look up to the sky. Bring the heels of your feet together. Open out the knees slightly. Sit back onto your heels. Rest your forehead on the mat. And take a couple of breaths there, and each time, try and sit back onto your heels more and move your fingertips forward. Increase the stretch. Well done, everybody. Thank you.